Hi there, it's Mary from stampingmary.stampinup.net. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today's card features the Framed Florets bundle, which is featured on page 65 of the Stampin' Up mini catalogue. This is a very, very pretty stamp set and coordinating dies. Beautiful for any occasions, just a really, really pretty card. And today I've paired it with the timber embossing folder and the designer series paper from the teacup designer series paper. It's actually the Tea Boutique 6x6 designer series paper. Very pretty range of papers in here, lovely colors featuring many of the 2023 in colors as well. So I've gone with the striped one that's got a little bit of parakeet party in there as well. So a little bit of colouring with our Stampin' Blends as well. So let's get into it. Let's start with the stamping first. So I've used this beautiful image right here. Isn't it? It's a glorious, glorious image. And I'm going to stamp it and then die cut it. Now I've already gone ahead and done one ahead of time just to save some time. So I'm going to bring in a piece of thick basic white, my Memento ink, and the stamp, and we're just going to stamp that one. There we go. And I've used a range of colours here. I've got Flirty Flamingo, Granny Apple Green, and not so saffron, that is soft sea foam. So there you go. So let's start with the Flirty Flamingo. I'm going to come in with the dark Flirty Flamingo to do the middles and just come out on those shaded lines. Same with this one. So I'm doing all the flowers the same. So this is the dark. And the light. I'm just going to blend out that harsh colour. It's a pretty, pretty, pretty pink, very Flirty Flamingo. And I don't have the Parakeet Party blend, unfortunately. That's why I've gone with the Granny Apple Green, but I think it works okay. And then down here. Okay. Let's blend that out a bit more. Let's come in with the dark Granny Apple Green. So what I've done is on these leaves that have the veins in them, I've just gone up and just gone through the middle there on those shaded lines with the dark, and then I'm coming in with the light. Yep, that's the light one. I've been caught before. And then I'm just blending out the dark on those ones. Right, so I'm just coming in with that light Granny Apple Green again, and I've put a little bit of the dark down the bottom, and I'm just blending it out so it's going from dark to light there on those bigger leaves. A little bit more up there. Do that little one there as well. Right, now I'm going to get the soft sea foam, the dark soft sea foam. Oh, is that the dark? Yep, that's the light. I just think this softens it up a little bit. Oops, I've got the wrong end. And I'm just going to put a tiny bit of colour down because these are very little, these little ones. And I'm just going to come over the top with the light. This soft sea foam is a very, 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 it's not the same as mint macaron, even though it's much lighter than mint macaron. It's a pretty colour. Very soft against these ones. All right. That's the stamp, all the stamping done for that particular item. Now we're going to stamp the Celebrate. But I've gone ahead already and die cut using my Stylish Shapes dies because they are my absolute favourite. And swing that in. Make sure I've got it straight. It's okay. It's okay. All right. So we're going to die cut that one. This is the beautiful large die that will cut it out. It's right here. And then as you can probably see, I've got a couple of sprigs underneath there. I used Blushing Bride, and I've cut them out using this great die. There's no stamp for this one. It's just a die, and it's one of my favorites. I love these kind of open dies that you can just use to add a little bit of depth to your card. So let's go ahead and cut that one out now. Okay, so I've cut that one out. Like I said, I'd already done another one previously. So let's go ahead and assemble our card. Going to put some tape through here to put the two of them together. Just a little bit of tape, and I'm going to use that one at the bottom actually. So I'm just coming over, so I'm just gently putting them together, I'm not trying to match anything up, I'm just trying to put them together so that they are joined in the middle. And there you have it. And then this Celebrate will go across the top there with a couple of dimensionals. It's a cute way to use both of these dies, I think, or to use this die. Just gives you that really full look on the card. I'm just lining it up so it's as even as I can possibly get it. Let me see. Yep. Now these two pieces here will just come at the back. So I'm just going to pop a little bit of tape down here, just random bit of tape. Right, that's my Stampin' Seal, and just position wherever you want to see that little piece popping out. It's pretty, right? I think that's really pretty. And then that will go on there. Let's get some more dimensionals going here. So I just cut the piece of Designer Series paper just to the size that I wanted to get it, so it had a nice, there's a nice big border around the edge. And I've used the Timber embossing folder, 3D embossing folder. Here it is there. It's a great embossing folder. I mean, you can use that side if you want to have it less ridgy, but I like that. So that's why we've got that bit there. Let's just position this in the middle. So I've put dimensionals on the back. Not quite straight, Mary, not quite even. There we go. There we are. And then that will come onto here with a couple more dimensionals. Lots of dimensionals going on today. I think a card that has several layers like this one, I just like to use dimensionals for them, just to give that a little bit of height. Okay. Yep. Now, last but not least is a nice little piece of twine. This is linen thread, which I love using, so won't be a surprise that there's linen thread on here. Glue dot. Stop on the corner. And I'm using the pearls. These are the Pearl Basics. I felt that this card just needed the pearls, because why not? Why not indeed? And there. I go through stages of using these. Sometimes I don't use them on a card, and then all of a sudden I've got them on everything. Just depends how I'm feeling. So adhere that to there. Like I've mentioned earlier, I have put a link in the description bar below for all of the products that I have on here today. So I hope you give this card a go. Click on the links in the description bar, and you'll see all of these products on my Stampin' Up website. And I urge you to try out this Framed Florets stamp set. It's really a lovely bundle, and if you're someone who likes floral images, then this is probably going to be right up your alley. So if you've heard any during this video, if you've heard any sighing going on, it's probably because my beautiful German Shepherd dog is lying just right by my stamping desk, and he's sleeping and sighing and dreaming. What a life. There you have it. Pretty little card using the Framed Florets stamp set and dies. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me at stampingmary@gmail.com. Bye now.